Hello, and welcome back to TGTV, and more specifically, welcome back to a castle for some reason. I will explain actually why that is, So right now, you join me, genuinely, in a castle. Come with me anyway. I'm getting my face out of it because it's very early in the morning and nobody wants to see that. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Have you had a nice sleep?
It's an early start.
It is an early start. Anyway, let's ignore that guy. So anyway, as I was saying, it's early in the morning and I am somewhere near Aberdeen in Fask Castle. Here you go, this is my room anyway, this is where I've been staying. We got here very late last night. But this room, ladies and gents, is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to explain, by the way, why we're here. And there's some clues out the window. Hello. But I'm just going to take you around this room because I feel I have to share this with you. Look at my bathroom. You could play five-a-side in here. And this bath, by the way, is just mental. It's like an original bath in this castle, and like water sprays out the side. Basically, it's just chaos. And this is a turret where the toilet is. So, toilet turret, is that a thing? Anyway, room tours aside, it's all very impressive, I know, but that is not why I'm doing a video. This video is not a castle review. I haven't moved on to those yet on my channel. Today, I will be driving the GT63S AMG and the A35. Both 4MATIC cars up here in Scotland, lots of snow and stuff, great. But the main focus of this video will be the A35, and I will touch on exactly why the A35 is going to be focused on so heavily during the course of the video, because it's all quite exciting actually, and I'm very much, oh my word, look at this. This is chaos. This place is ridiculous. Looks a bit like my house actually, just a little bit smaller. I'm going to touch on why the A35 is going to be focused on so heavily. Oh, they do look good, don't they? That's a bit of me, that spec as well. So we've got the GT63 here as well, and we've also got the A35s. I will be driving that. I think Archie will be doing his video on the GT63S, but I will be doing it on the A35. So bear with me, I'm going to go downstairs, pick one of these up, and go for a little drive. So come with me then, and we will see what it's like, okay? Archie, yeah. Are you ready? What's that on your head?
What's that on my back?
No, I meant what's that on your head? Right then, we've made it outside. The very nice castle here. We have an array of AMGs outside. But at this point, I'm going to jump in the GT63S with Mr. Hamilton. That is not what this video is going to be about though. So if you want to see this car and what it's all about, you need to head over to Archie's channel. We're going to go for a little hoon in this, see what it's all about. And this one is top spec. We've got ceramics the whole lot. Archie will bore you about this. But it's a very cool car, so make sure you check out his video. What?
This is a bit of kit.
It is, isn't it, lad? Anywho, there are also A35s here, which you will have seen in the preceding B-roll shots. We have a white one right outside here. We also have a matching white one there as well. Hello, sir. Sorry about that. We have an A35 here. So, what's going to happen is, I'm going to jump in one of these. They've actually all disappeared, the grey ones. I will be getting in one very shortly. But first things first, we can jump in here, aren't we, lad?
Yeah, we're going to jump in here, mate.
Okay, thank you.
Bye now.
Oh, it's very cool in here. Am I ruining your video yet?
A little bit.
No, shut up then. Okay. Right then, you lot, that is the GT63S drive done. Mr. Hamilton has just filmed a video with that. But now, more importantly, more excitingly, it's time to go and drive the A35 4MATIC. And I have one right in front of me here. Ta-da! And this is actually TGE spec. I don't think they did it deliberately, but this spec is a bit of me. It is sporting the upgraded wheels and also the aero pack as well. Here we have the key, and the key is actually quite cool as well. Is that, if that's going to focus? Is it? No? No, don't worry about it. It's black anyway, which looks very cool. Anyway, we're going to go for a little walk around. I've not actually seen one of these in the flesh before. As I say, it's got the upgraded wheels with some rather nice silver AMG calipers, and it does come with the aero kit, which is cool. We'll go around the back at some point, but just let's take a little preliminary look inside. Ah, they knew we were coming. There's more crisp and more sweets in here. The interior is sick. Right, we are actually in a bit of a rush because Archie's taken absolutely ages to film his video, so he stitched me up.
No.
Haven't you?
No.
You've stitched me up.
No.
So we're going to have to rush through this. We've also got some cool bits of kit here. We've obviously got the GT63S, and then we've got some G-Wagons, some proper G-Wagons. It's got a winch on the front and a light bar on the roof. Very, very cool. And this is here just in case anyone bins it into a hedge, which Archie somehow managed not to do. And so we're going to jump in here. I'm going to go for a little drivey poos. Let us then fire her up. Foot on the brake. Ooh. Right away you see in here that this interior is absolutely unbelievable, especially for a hatchback. Looks like a S-Class in here. Everything in here is just like, that's metal, the stitching's amazing. Aluminium vents, and we've got lots of space in the back there. Bucket seats are very cool.
Oh,
you like it in here, do you, lads?
I do. Well, I've got a soft spot for like A45s, A35s.
Yeah, so do I. And this roof's massive as well. You've got a big old pan roof on there as well. So let's go for a little drive.
I've heard about it, so I'm really actually interested to see what it's going to be like.
Well, I'm buying one, so I'm genuinely buying one. I'm not just doing one of those things on my channel where I say I'm buying it and I don't. I am actually buying one.
That's good.
So let's jump on the GoPro, have a little chat, and we'll do some drive-bys and whatnot as well.
No, I don't enjoy it.
I know what I'm doing, Archie.
I don't trust your driving at all. I actually don't trust your driving in the slightest. No.
Okay, we are in the Mercedes A35 4MATIC. We are one of the first people in the world to drive it, aren't we?
No, we're not. There was a launch before us.
One of.
Okay.
It's very early.
Okay.
Okay, these cars aren't out yet.
Okay.
And we're lucky to. That was my point.
Okay, Tom.
Trying to intro this with a bit
Okay, yeah. We're the second.
It's exciting, basically.
It's a very exciting car.
And this is a very important car as well. This is the first time Mercedes have done the A35. They've obviously done the A45 before, and this car will be sitting below the A45. This car is designed to take out the likes of the S3, Audi S3, the Golf R, the Golf GTI to an extent, to an extent the Hyundai i30N, which, as you all know, I love that car.
Yeah.
So it's a new bit of ground for Mercedes. Mercedes have come in hard, and they've got to make this car good. They can't release this thing and it be rubbish.
No.
And I'm pleased to report, guess what?
What?
It's not rubbish.
No.
It's really good.
No, it is good. It's actually
really,
nice.
really good.
I used to have an A45.
Everyone knows that, mate.
Okay. And I had the best time ever with that car. That's really a car I actually shouldn't have sold, to be fair.
No.
But
they are bringing out a new A45.
They're going to bring that. The new A45 is me, and I've always said along that I'll get one when it comes out. So.
Okay, then let's do some top line stats because everyone loves stats. So this car is 306 brake horsepower, which sits nicely into the kind of Golf R league where it's supposed to be. The S3, they're all around the 300 brake mark. Top speed is 155 miles an hour, limited, I presume. 0 to 60 is 4.7 seconds. It is 4MATIC, so that means it's a four-wheel drive. We're going left here. Yeah, very good. It pumps out 400 Newton meters of torque. And I think that's about it, really. It's a 2-litre petrol turbocharged engine, and it's mated to a 7-speed gearbox.
Did you state the fact of 0 to 60 times?
4.7 seconds?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
We've got that. And it's 1.5 tons, if anyone cares about the weight of it.
Damn it! I was going to question you on that.
Yeah.
You know that. Okay.
I know all the stats, mate. Don't annoy me.
Okay, how long is your warranty for?
No, mate, I don't know stuff like that.
Well, you're going to need to know this stuff.
Well, just read it out then.
3 years.
Alright.
Unlimited mileage.
Fine.
Up to 30 years corrosion from inside out.
Okay, great. Thanks, Archie. Inside the cabin then, as I touched on earlier, the interior is absolutely incredible. Mercedes know how to do interiors. They just do not mess this up. Everything in here is very, very nice, and it's taken from the stuff you've seen in kind of the S-Class in previous years, so it's all very, very good. And it's got this really cool new sat-nav thing, which is like a live camera as you go along. So it kind of films the road ahead of you, but superimposes the directions onto it. And there's a camera in the front bumper. It's very, very clever, and it's a bit creepy when you first use it.
I find it so weird.
You find it very weird, don't you?
Yeah, but I've also got bad news for you. You know, we thought we just were saying how, well, I don't know whether it was bad news for you because you've got a lot of money, but we were talking about total vehicle price. It's more than what we stated. So I'm going to see if you can guess what it is.
Well, it starts at 35 grand, yes?
Yes. Total price of this car.
Total price of this car?
No, it's not that. I've got bad news for you, it's not that. I've just found out what it actually is.
Are we going on green? I don't know at this point. There we are.
Yeah, it's not that, it's more.
Well, of course it's not 30. It's not going to be the base price because I can already see a sunroof. I can already see the aero kit.
Yeah, this car is 44 grand. Nails. 44 grand, Tom.
Really?
Yes.
It's quite a lot of cash. But then this is probably spec'd way more than you'd probably ever.
And I think there's still more that you can probably do.
It probably is.
On paint and stuff.
So this is Mountain Grey. I think that's a new colour for the AMG range, which is a very nice grey. Kind of like Chorus Grey, I guess, in Land Rover talk. Which is the same colour as my Defender. Yeah. But this has got a lot of kit on it. It's got the uprated hi-fi in here, which I've seen.
Yeah.
I don't know what else actually is in here in terms of extras. Obviously the sunroof.
It's a lot more comfortable than sort of like the 45. I think it's actually a comfortable place to be.
Yeah, let's get on to then why I'm buying one.
All right.
And I am actually buying one. My order's probably in by the time this video goes out. I might do a spec video.
When are deliveries on these?
Within the next couple of months. I think like March, April for the first cars, possibly.
I wonder if they're going to hold value.
They will hold. The A45 held unbelievably well.
I know, it's mental, yeah, that's true.
And it'll be a super
Maybe I should just buy one as well.
Maybe you should. And then just wait for the 45. So the 45 it's coming, and it will be out, probably released, well shown, maybe end of this year is my guess.
I know, it's still far away.
It's ages away.
I know, that's the problem.
So anyone wanting a new Mercedes AMG kind of hatch, this is your only option for now.
It's actually a very good car for bombing around London.
It's really comfortable because that was my main concern. I don't want an A45 because I need a comfortable daily. Many of you will know I have a Golf GTI at the moment, 5-door DSG. It's got the small wheels in it, big fat comfortable tyres. I love that car. And it's great just for pottering around in. I don't have a private plate on it, it's literally just kind of my workhorse, but it is fun as well at the same time, and that's exactly what I want from this car. Spec-wise then, I won't be speccing it with aero kit. I know that's going to be controversial and people are going to be hating it.
Perfect, because if I get one, that's what I'll do. So
okay,
fine, you crack on with that.
Shut up.
No.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Yep, you'll go on with a big wing.
Of course I
won't
would.
bother. No.
Of course, that's what I'm into.
Yep. Okay, mate.
Some people say I'm called Mr. A45. Okay.
With an A35.
Well, I don't have an A35. It's actually cool because we've just come from the GT, which is on my channel over on. Go and watch it, please. And they're two very different cars. So different.
But you can kind of, the DNA from the big stuff comes through into the small cars. That's what Mercedes do really, really well. You can see all the stuff from their kind of flagship models and even some F1 inspired bits and bobs in their AMG cars all the way through the range. Oh, fuel economy, I didn't touch on that. Okay. That is a combined 38 mpg, so that's urban, extra urban, all that nonsense. The average, 38 mpg.
That's mental.
That is mental. For a car with performance like this. That is mental. And something the competitors often don't have, well my Golf GTI doesn't, the Golf R does and the S3 does, it's 4MATIC, so it's 4-wheel drive. Which is great. Because you can just hand foot it in any scenario and it'll just
well that's what happened with the 45. Literally, that's literally what happened. You just cruise around.
Can you hear that?
It's fun. It is good fun. Yeah, no, it is good. I like it.
And that overrun on the exhaust, I don't know if you can pick up on that. It's chaos.
Yeah, it is. It is actually really cool. It's impressed me actually, this.
Yep. You want one now, don't you, lads? Are we tanking on now, aren't you?
You're going too fast.
No, shut up.
I know how to spec one if I got one. I know.
How would you spec it? Go.
I'm not going to tell you. You have to. I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to tell you because you'll just copy me.
I will not copy you because you don't know how to spec cars.
No. I'm not. Chaos.
You're going to go like green, aero kit, Larry wheels, just all the rubbish, aren't you?
Wouldn't happen. Not like that. No. Don't worry.
Well, I'm not worried. I know you're just going to spec it badly.
I don't think
you need my help.
I don't think you will.
I don't think you're well.
And if we go to comfort, quiet.
Yeah, that's what AMGs do so well as well. There's such a breadth of ability. You can put it in comfort and just waft along, and everything's fine, and you can hear yourself think. And then when you switch, a little flick on the dash, it just transforms the car into kind of an absolute animal.
Yeah.
This car less so. It isn't as mental as the A45 is going to be, and that's totally deliberate. But that's why I want it. I don't want the A45. Even if the A45 was out,
That is the car I've been waiting so long for that car.
I know. But yeah,
it's literally me all over.
It is. You literally, that launched your YouTube channel, that car.
Yeah, that's my car.
They are so popular online.
Yes, that's what, that literally is, that was my first ever proper car. And that was like, I couldn't even afford it at the time, but I just went for it.
You started with debt and now you're here.
Started with debt and I'm in more debt.
Right then, we are now back at Aberdeen Airport and it is time to go home and get on with my life. I need to go back to work actually. Today is a Tuesday, I believe. The A35 has been absolutely phenomenal. I mean, look at the state of it. We have had a lot of fun in this car. It has surpassed expectations, although actually I did expect quite a lot from this car because AMG just never disappoint. They just don't get stuff wrong. Let's come around the front of it here. Shut up, Archie, please, thank you. It does look very, very good, and I'm super excited to get specking on my very own one. And as I say, I probably will go for Mountain Grey because I'm very boring and I want kind of a subtle daily, and I probably won't go for an aero kit. But Archie and I were discussing in the car, and he was actually quite keen to get one as well. So maybe I've just ruined that there. I think he's probably going to get one, but who knows at this point. We've also got some very, very cool pieces of kit here. This is the GT63S that you saw at the beginning. This spec is a bit of me. Satin black one of these with chrome wheels. It's just rich. And cream interior as well. Super, super cool. I'm going to get my stuff out of the car. I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe. Stay tuned for my specking video because that will be coming. Obviously, this is YouTube. This is the way things work. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Ciao.